What's happening? What's good?
What's good, up, baby? Kenyatta?
We on. We on. It's
on.
You know,
we all family. This the Foxfold Dame Dash Studios family. I didn't even tell you about the deal we just did, Kenyatta, but I'll tell you in a minute. But
oh yeah, Doggy.
But you know, number one principal, I does a label. I did a label deal with him. You know what I mean? I just he got me back out the house on the music level, and
nice.
He on the Great Race, and we're playing his promos today. You feel me, with the BBS boys? You know,
nice.
So you know I like.
Congratulations, Doc.
With our family.
Congratulations, bro.
I want people to see what Black Power really is. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Principals, intellectuals, entrepreneurs, all from this culture. And now we on TV. You feel me? So, you know, Kenyatta, I was telling everybody years ago, like 10, 5, whatever it was, we were just interviewing while cutting hair, put that shit on YouTube, shit would go viral, and that's everybody's version of a podcast.
Yeah. Before the podcast craze, we was doing it. We just in the living room chilling.
Remember, you know, we would be like, we should make some bread off this. We was like, nah, let's hold it.
Yeah. Just give it away. And you remember, we didn't know about the monetization because you were like trying to figure that out.
It was so long
ago. There was no monetization. Right. But
then
when we found out they could monetize, we couldn't go back and get the money. They said you can't back monetize.
Exactly. Yeah. So now we on TV. Now with Principal Ock, you know, we just met over Zoom like a year and a half ago. You know.
Wow.
But just in seeing everything, I see him on Ellen and you see him on Oprah and Amazing Race, but they never was showing exactly what this dude was, what he was doing for real.
Yeah.
In the schools, like he got a bank in his school, he got a Dame Dash Studios in his school, he got a hair salon, a factory, he got a club in his school on Friday and Saturdays. There's no violence. Violence went down in Newark. Graduation rate go up. Ellen just built a garden for him, you know?
Congratulations, man. That's major.
So, of course, when he like, So, of course, when he's like, yo, I want to do music. And I'm like, yo, Dame, I need your help. I'm like, all right. I got to come out of retirement. Built the whole distribution network, got that together. And, we got the distribution everybody else got. So we could be putting out the Culture Vulture records as well, the audios through Rock Records.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, we all on TV. We all were networking, built those brands, did what we had to do, help other people. And now we have the platform to showcase it to everybody. Now, look.
Right.
Just did a deal, Fox. We just merged. So all my content and yours, so that right there that we're looking at will now be on demand on Fox Soul as well.
Crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
You just did that today.
Wait, hold up. And Culture Vultures will be on every what? Hold on, just give me a second.
It's behind you at the same time, right?
That's crazy, right? We're talking about the schedule when we on TV, talking about the past, looking at the past, and planning for the future.
Into the future.
And now we're on a spaceship right now. Look, tell me I'm not a time traveler. Yeah.
Right. Hey, you stupid. He said time traveling. Yo,
congratulations, Kenyatta, man. This is crazy.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Wait, I didn't even say it. Every Wednesday, Culture Vultures is going to be on every Wednesday on Fox Soul Dame Dash Studios.
Got you. Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Got you. Every Wednesday.
What's up?
Done deal.
It's not a podcast. It's a TV show. And if you remember, everyone that comes around calling anything a podcast, I'd be like, why? We a TV show. I mean, we could take the audio and make it a podcast, but they visually got to see what it looked like when real black men have a real conversation. When real black men can really get together and make some money, chop and chew. You feel me?
Yeah. we hit every angle though. We hit radio. We did, Dash Studios. We did the radio thing, Dash Radio, what they call podcasting now. I mean, we hit every angle.
You
kept saying, keep the camera. You kept saying, can't keep the camera rolling. Keep the camera rolling.
See, in this crew, you gotta have a TV show. You gotta have a book. You gotta have an album. There you go.
Yeah.
Where's the Culture Vultures book? Are they sold out of here?
Yeah.
You know, book for book. Don't stun on me.
Yeah.
I'm about to here. I'll pull out Rocky book.
Right. I'll pull out something even better. Something my daughter did. There we go.
All right, here we go.
Look at that.
Color. I'm gonna call out a coloring book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the magazine.
Absolutely.
So, the thing about us is we superheroes. So we're not good at one thing. We got to be good at everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything, because we are fighting for people that we love. We're fighting for culture. So they don't make superheroes just to sit around the house. Batman was sitting in the house getting fat. A lot of crime would be going on. We ain't doing all that. We got to stay in shape. We sucker fighters. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy.
And we got
he said he didn't sit in the house.
The youths. We're supposed to protect the kids so they can protect the kids when they're adults.
Exactly.
So we got to lead by example.
Honorary doctorate, man. Let's go. Dang, you need an honorary doctorate, man. Come on, man. You're already teaching classes to principals, man. You need to call you Dr. Dame Dash, man. That's what it is,
man.
Kenyatta,
my daughter would have a fit.
Oh,
they
yeah.
So mad.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And, karmically, because of that love energy getting put out, so pure, it's back. It's coming back.
Yeah.
And the good thing about us is with the love does not come any weakness. Not mentally, physically, any characteristics flawed.
I agree.
So this love will be protected by any means necessary.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody coming with our love. Our revolution is being televised, visualized, audio. It's all positive. This is deprogramming at its finest. This is a real revolution. We have a television network now.
Major.
Right there.
Deprogramming. As we speak on stage.
Now, you know what's even crazier about it? And it ain't no disrespect to Van at all. Van at the time was working at MTV. And I was like,
TMZ. Yep.
TMZ, come with us. Let's make our own TMZ. We can't with them peoples. And now, we are that network. We could go hire TMZ. But I'd still rather have Van. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Right.
So because we believed in it, it happened.
Right.
That's all. Because we collectively fought for the same thing mentally, spiritually, and physically. Right. All of our dreams come true at one time.
Brotherhood. That's it. Black men speaking impactful, giving out impactful information. That's what it's all about.
And sharing the plug and being
damn right.
Exactly.
Damn right.
And being the plug.
If you're the plug,
no gatekeeper, no gatekeepers.
If you share the plug, you are the plug. And that's what people don't get. You hide the plug, you cannot be the plug like that.
That's that crab mentality, Dame. And we getting away from that, man.
Nah,
it's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. The black dollar is real. Everybody love our flavor. They love what we doing, and now we showing you black love on a higher scale. And we not
a profitable scale.
Yeah.
A profitable scale. Economic empowerment is important. So it's hard to help others when you can't help yourself. But that's another thing. Everybody fly. You gotta see these principles, Kenyatta. These dudes, they look like
I've been in tune. I've been checking it out. Yeah.
They pulling up in the whips. You know what I mean? Legally, anything everyone else got, not playing with them. You know what I'm saying?
So they pulling up in the whips, VIP style, huh?
And they not letting nobody take them from them neither. I'm telling you, it's real. Hit you with the music, the Jordans, the whips, all that shit, and the TV shows.
Now it's TV. Exactly.
Now this is a mean team right here.
You hear me,
All
Dad? You got to
right.
show them these cribs now, because it's like, we can
All
show
right.
kids you can do this the right way and you live. I'm on 5,000 square feet right now, dang. What we talking about?
Mm.
My backyard's a park. I did it.
No, time to talk to you nice. Talk to you nice.
They seen
But you
OSG
know,
we had in my backyard.
Wow.
and
Legally,
can
y'all.
guarantee you got cars and buses just to pick kids up, bring them home, and go save them, take them where they
Nice.
gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But you
Wow.
could. It's profitable to be a superhero. That's good money.
It's too many times, Dame, they look up to all of the bad stuff. You know what I mean? You look up to that drug dealer. You know what I mean? He taking penitentiary chances for McDonald's money. You can get legal money, man, being entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Investing in your community, doing right by people. You can do it. That should be the new wave, man. We right here in front of y'all. We with y'all kids 7-8 hours a day.
Let me tell you what the most powerful thing we do is. We get on a Zoom twice a week and just talk about how to love the kids, bro, and how to love ourselves so that we can love the kids better. But we talk about it. We get advice from each other about it. When you have a circle of intelligent people, you cannot be speaking about no. And if you do, you will get fact checked. You get jumped in this crew verbally and mentally if you come with some period.
Dave, stupid. He said you will get jumped. You will get fact checked.
I promise you,
Straight
bro.
up.
You never got
Straight
jumped by
up.
130 principles. Like, what is that dumb shit you just
Yo, what did you just
said? On
say?
your
No,
head.
that's
Don't
not
say no dumb
right.
shit in the OSG.
Right. Don't try to don't get too fly. Don't get too fly.
I got jumped in. They jumped me. They jumped me several times. I'm not gonna lie. But I come out swinging though. I ain't gonna lie. We get at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nobody ever gets upset. We just evolve.
Right.
You don't get
Right.
upset to evolve. If passion isn't for evolution, then what is it for? Passion for
Right.
negativity, going backwards, that makes no sense to go in reverse fast. That's stupid. You're gonna crash.
Damn
You
right.
know?
Crash and burn.
So, again, all of us are entrepreneurs and bosses. Everybody I talk to. You've had a barbershop since you was how old? How long you been independent?
Man, since I was 19, 20 years old. 20 years old, man. Still independent.
Got shot. You know
Been
what I
through
mean?
all that. Yeah.
Came back.
Seen different things take place in LA that, man, I wouldn't want my worst enemies to see. So, it's serious, man,
And at the end of the day, great father. Take care of those kids.
Absolutely.
And
That's
that's
the
what
most
we all have in
important.
common is
Absolutely.
because we know how to love our children. We know how to love, make sure, and have compassion for everybody's child.
Right.
You don't want no
Remember
kid.
I got online with you about it, and you told me like, hey, listen, if the schedule is going against your children, it's not a good schedule. They got to be they have to be first. You got to put them first. You did it with Boogie. You took him on the road with you sometimes when you didn't want to, but you had to. You had to do what you had to do.
And I made sure I was home to pick him up and take him to school personally every morning when he was 8 years old.
Wow.
Every day. Bought a car just to drive. I don't drive. Bought a Porsche just to take him to school, 5 minutes and back, real quick, and walk him to his locker. And enjoyed it. That wasn't like it wasn't like something that was like, oh, I got to get up and
a chore, right. You loved it.
I have to beg my daughter, like, can I please take you to school? Like, you see, I don't have to fight to see my child. You see, I'm not leaving him. I haven't been outside since he was born. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I see Dennis. Let's get Dennis on there. Hold on. Yeah, I see Dennis.
Yeah, shout out to my Amazing Race
There you
man.
go.
I see my boy Dusty in here.
How I read the book.
I say shout out Amazing Race
Look,
33, man.
How I read the book.
See?
Kenyatta.
Now look, remember, for those that don't read,
Hey.
we gave them audio.
Hey.
Let me get it so they can see.
You see it?
It has all the chapters right
I
there.
see.
I just put it in my
I
ear.
see it.
About my business.
What's that? That's the iPhone?
Yeah.
That's the iPhone?
What up, Dave?
Apple Music.
What up,
What's
Pop?
happening, Dennis? What's
What
good?
up, man?
Which car
What's
you in? Which car you in?
Ah, man. Right now, I'm in a Tahoe right now, man.
Oh!
Big Chevy.
He
What up,
switches up.
Yo,
Everything. I'm just celebrating, bro. I'm celebrating.
it's a big month. It's a big year for OSG, man. Big year so far. So
Big
happy
year.
to see what happened today with Malik and Fia, how dope that is. Then I saw y'all sneak Shine in here. I see y'all sneak Keisha Williams with her book dropping next week. Then we got
They can't get away.
then we got Jordan in the
Yeah.
house. Then we got
Mm-hmm.
Air Ock. So I'm real proud of, man. I'm proud of this family, man, and everything that we're doing. And Dame, I can't thank you enough for always, believing in all of us. You know what I'm saying? So that's big. And I think people every day when we look at these chats and we look at what's going on, there's so many people that just want to get an opportunity just to say what's up to Dame or to pick his brain, man, and to say that we on speed dial like this, man, means the world. So shout out to you and your amazing family and stuff like that.
Come on. Shout out to you. Now let's get to what you're doing though. It's about 4 dentists all over the country right now, knocking on principals' doors, making sure they support it, showing them a different way, and holding them accountable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously. If a principal comes to town to see Dennis, they get a nice luxury car. They have a good place to stay, a mansion. He makes sure. And the cool thing about OSG is any principal that wants to quit their job could, because OSG got them for a year. Period. So with this crew, you insulated. You don't have to deal with things unless you want to, because you earned that. You earned that. So
that's major.
For some reason, the tide has changed to where certain things are being recognized, and people are coming through that recognize that. So, God, what I've been bringing up is we've been building studios, opening up mad different schools all over the world, food drives. Newspaper don't talk about none of that shit, man. I bet you if Dennis had a fight with a principal had a fight with another principal, that shit would be all over the news,
viral,
everything else.
Right.
Why it don't go viral when you giving a kid some food or some toys or advising a principal or building a koi pond in the middle of the hood in the concrete? You got flowers and gardens growing in concrete, and they won't put that. You know why?
Wow.
I don't expect them to. They don't want us to see us doing that. But what they really don't want us to have is a television network where we can show it ourselves, where we can focus on the good shit, not the bad, and the good people. So it's the cool thing to do to have a gang like this. You know what I'm saying? A crew like this, a team like this, a squad like this. If your squad ain't competing with you on how to love, then you got the wrong squad. So every book we picked up was for helping. Everybody, crew gotta have a book, a TV show, a doc. They gotta have everything because we gotta do everything we can to help these kids.
No doubt. But Dame, you know what though? I'm gonna take a step in this direction and say, people are watching now. People are listening. You know what I'm saying? You've made enough noise that people are now watching, man. We was on a Clubhouse earlier today. 2,500 people through that, man. 2,500
and it wasn't promoted. That was a humble. We just did that yesterday. They just did
you know what I mean? And everybody. You know what I mean? The bottom line, look, is this. When I put on the bottom of all of my posts on OSG is that we're a different breed, and it's more than a hashtag, y'all. It's more than a hashtag. When you got principals doing what we do, man, it's a different thing, man. And so again, I stand firm in my belief that in order to make a real difference in the lives of young people, man, we got to be different. We can't be like everybody else. We can't talk like everybody else. We can't dress like everybody else. And so I stand by that hashtag different breed for a reason.
Nice.
And always bring this team gets money. Independently. Everyone is all right as a principal. That's good. But they all get their own money outside of that, making their own dreams come true. And that's what we're trying to do. And now that we got the super plug, now we're gonna see we're gonna reap everything, bro. The kids are gonna see that you could actually get this money. And again, Kenyatta, right now you on Fox Soul, Dame Dash, Fox Soul, Culture Vultures, and all we doing is telling people how to be better, how not to walk in the same potholes as us.
Man, I look, real talk, man. Like it's funny because I remember setting up the camera and we just started doing it, but damn, man, we came along. It's a long way, man. This is crazy.
But you know what?
Now we're on Fox Soul.
But Kenyatta, let me say this though. What's bugged is that we all used to watch you and Dame, man, before all this Instagram stuff. We used to watch y'all do this constantly, in somebody's living room. You know what I mean? So
Dame's living room.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day, man, we all remember what y'all brought to this culture, man. And it's our job
Right.
to carry it forth. You know what I'm saying? Your job ain't
Absolutely.
to just simply carry this thing on your shoulders by yourself. You got a crew of
Right.
people who most certainly understood what you guys were saying and really are unapologetic about making sure that those things come to pass. So shout out to both you and Dame for what y'all been doing
Man, appreciate
over
it.
the
Definitely.
years, man. Over the years,
Definitely.
when nobody else was trying to-
Brotherhood. You already know. It's brotherhood.
It's crazy. And Dennis and Dame is being humble, man. We're like, my school is a business and finance school, right? So I want my school to look like a mall. And I'm talking about my kids running these stores, right? So they
Right.
can eventually, go out and brand themselves and do their own thing, right? And get money while they're in school, right? So Dame, we partnering, right? Dame, we partnering with Ethica. Ethica is putting the showroom
Ethica.
in the building, right? So
Yep,
we
they'll
also
put a
got
showroom.
CVS. CVS, the pharmacy, is putting in a store in my school for my kids to run and show them how to be a manager, excuse me, of their own CVS. He said, I already
Wow.
told you, Ellen gave me $100,000 to do the urban farm. So we got a farm. We got the Dame Dash Studios. Now we got Blue Rock Records partnered with Brickerbox Entertainment. And my album's out on all platforms, and it's my kids. I use Dame, meaning his plug, to give my babies a record deal, and now all of them are streaming on all platforms. We got the books, we got the podcast, the radio. Like, it's just so much stuff that, like Dennis said, we got to be a different breed. We have to change the narrative. That old
Right.
model of schooling does not work. Like, there's no predictor of success after you get out of high school. So how about we get them ready for the bag now while they with us? We're not going to have them after
Exactly.
18. Let's do that
Right.
right now. What are we waiting on? They with us from,
Right.
from the age of 3 in most cases to 18. And then we wondering why they're doing what they're doing when they get out of there. We got to change education.
Absolutely.
And that's what OSG is about. Thank you, Dane, for seeing our vision. Thank you, Dennis, Uncle
Brothers,
Lays, everybody
this is-
on
this
here,
is-
man. Kenyatta, man.
This is
I'm so
major, man.
excited
This
about
is
the
major,
future,
man. But it's crazy, man. I just want to add on, man. Like, this right here is the true essence of the generative principle, brother. Like, the generative principle is one word called care. Because if you don't care, nothing will change. When you stop caring, things will change for you. So the generative principle means something always comes about from what you put into it. You can know all the knowledge you want, but unless you care, nothing will change, brother. Everything's about care. And so this right here is, man, major. Everybody connected with Dame, man. It's brotherhood that's going on. I'm loving it. And, it's just crazy because we on television now. And, man, brother told me about this, man. We were sitting in the living room, and like he kept saying it to me. And I'm like, I'm rolling with him because this is my boy. But it's like, I was like, man, Dame is a dreamer. You know what I'm saying? Dame is a dreamer.
Exactly.
And this is before the podcast thing really cracked off. This is before Celestial Television is doing what it's doing now. It was different. And he just saw it. He had a vision, and I sat still. We kept filming. And I'm impulsive, so I kept putting the videos up 5 times a week. So, we just kept it rolling, man. And I'm just glad we're in the place we are today, man. Still healthy, living cool, you know what I'm saying, and connecting with brothers like you. Most definitely, Brad, because I've been keeping my ear to it. Definitely. I be posting stuff up, man. So man, this is beautiful, man. I finally get to meet you brothers.
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
we just starting, man. We just starting. Again, everybody who's on here, man, especially the OSG family, understand when we hashtag different breed, man. Now y'all understand. Now it wasn't people just don't think, oh, yo, that's just something we said for a minute and that's it.
Right.
This is who we are from the beginning, and this is what's
Yes.
gonna make the big difference. And so again, shout out to both you, Dane, for what you
Now they
guys
get
have
to
done.
see it.
They
Now
get
they
to
get to
see
see
it.
it.
You know?
Every week. OSG. What's OSG Thursdays? Every week.
OSG Thursdays, Culture Vultures on
Every week.
Wednesdays.
And I'm
Every
impressed, y'all.
week.
I'm impressed. Like, I watch, and this ain't because it's Dame, it ain't because he OSG. I watched Fox Soul all last week. I didn't even know he had the Black Rock album. I had to go download it. I'm watching the Jizza Ray. I'm like, yo, I'm getting a history lesson right here.
Right.
My boy,
Yeah,
what
that
I
album
mean? I
was
had
tight.
MOP in there. I was like, yo. And then
Oh,
today
yeah.
I'm watching Diabetes. I'm watching,
Hey,
Conversations.
but you know he's sitting on the album with Sean Price, though. He's sitting on music with Sean Price, part 2 to the Black Rock album.
God, man.
Yeah.
Well, Blue Rock is back, man.
And you know what's funny? You know who I called to get a lot of those people? Kenyatta. When I need to talk to RZA and Ray sometime, I got to call Kenyatta.
Right. Right.
So, he's a part, again, all of our plugs, we pass them. All of us
Yeah,
have
you
a
hit me with you had
brotherhood.
Most Def on the phone with you. Made a phone call, was done. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you had Most Def. Yeah.
My thing is just as long as we all have each other and we all
Mhm.
pass our plugs, we need
Right.
nobody. They need us.
Right.
You know, they need us. And we're
Right.
in a position where we don't have to be exploited. We can showcase whatever we
Right.
want. And now we're going to rev it up. You know, we fought hard
Damn
for this
right.
opportunity and we were prepared. And that's the reason
Yeah.
why in this moment we got that work. And it's all about loving our culture and our kids. All of that. Period.
No doubt.
Right.
You know,
And you
so
know,
I'm happy about that.
before I get up out of here, man, make sure if Lays Elliott is on here, make sure y'all bring Uncle Lays up here, because Uncle Lays is single-handedly the one who's responsible for bringing Dame into our life and stuff like that. And if you know anything about Lays and
Right.
MOP, man, they
Shout out
know
to
Dame.
Lays.
They really know Dame. So shout out to Lays, man. If he's on here, definitely you need to have him up here because he most certainly bleeds that OSG blood the same way. So shout out
Right.
to him. Because again, without him, there's no, we don't know Dame. So we're all greatly appreciative of that.
He shared the plug,
Absolutely.
Dennis. He shared the
Absolutely,
plug.
absolutely, and we just got to
That's
keep
what
doing
did.
the same. But salute to y'all, man. Kenyatta, we'll talk again soon, man. Dame,
Peace,
shout
bro.
out to you.
Right.
I'll continue, man.
All right.
Focus on the love.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.